Well, staying with the military and back to the present conflict, the Ministry of Defence is today asking the general public to stop sending welfare parcels to the armed forces over in Afghanistan because their mail system is grinding to a halt under the strain.
It says letters and packages from friends and family are not getting through to the troops in the war zone because of the backlog. Instead, the MOD says if you don't know a specific soldier, then use a recognised charity to make a donation. Emma Baker has this report.
Laura Rose does everything she can to keep in touch with her best friend Sam. While she lives in Colchester, he's currently serving as a soldier in Afghanistan. Apart from the internet, one of his main ways of getting news from friends and family is good old-fashioned post. So Laura was dismayed when she recently saw this on his Facebook site. One Royal Anglian aren't getting their mail because they won't forward it on from Bastion. There's 150 bags of mail for us sat in Bastion, but they won't send it.
Sam's been in Afghanistan since the beginning of October. I sent a letter out within the first 5 days of him being there and he still hasn't got it. It makes him feel like he's not getting any mail, which is frustrating for us as well because we know we're sending it, but he's not receiving it, so he's feeling forgotten about because he's not getting any and doesn't realise that people have been sending them.
Unfortunately, Sam isn't alone. The MOD has admitted this is a big problem, which it puts down to the vast number of parcels being sent by the general public.
Those challenges have been exacerbated by the generosity of the British public, who've been sending large volumes of goodwill parcels. While we are extremely appreciative of the sentiment behind the parcels, and indeed it's lovely to receive such a parcel, clearly if it delays mail, then that's not something that we're keen to encourage.
For the men and women serving on the front line, post from their loved ones provides an important morale boost. 2 battalions of the Royal Anglian Regiment are currently serving in Afghanistan. For Alison Burgess from Bury St Edmunds, it's a difficult time. Both her sons have just left for a 6-month tour with the 1st Battalion, also known as the Vikings. She understands that people want to show their support, but says it's vital that letters and parcels from friends and family are given priority.
In a way, it's a wonderful problem because people really want to show their support to the troops. They really do. Whatever they think about what's going on out there, they want to support the troops. And that's what they're doing. And that's one practical way that they're found to do that. But unfortunately, it is causing difficulties. So we just need to tell people to support the troops in other ways.
A message echoed by the Ministry of Defence, which is now asking the general public to stop sending their parcels and support its recommended charities instead. All to allow those closest to the troops to get their messages through. Emma Baker, Anglia News, Bury St Edmunds.
Well, some really good advice there for anyone who does want to help our troops. And we were only able to bring you that story because Laura, who you actually saw in Emma's report there, got in touch with us to tell us about the problem.
Yes, we love to get your emails, and if you have a story you'd like us to tell, no matter how big or small, then we'd love to hear from you. Let's have a look at the address. There it is. It's on your screen. It's jonathanandbecky@itv.com, and you can see that, as I say, on the screen now. Please do get in touch with those stories. We love to have them. Now,